Good evening, everybody. It's just got 8 o'clock. It is Monday, and we can welcome back the Flash Tim Hand that has been missing for so many months. Good evening. It is TVG Presents Uncensored tonight, where, of course, anything could happen, but it will probably be to do with games. So we will get cracking and get chatting. So we have got Blunners.
Yeah, hello everyone. I've just received some prizes that are going to be given out on the next Turtle Everco podcast from Mr. Craig. Out of the Hangout, guys, if you get yourself on there, we have Taito Collections 1 and 2 sealed box just given away to us. So thank you, Craig. What a man! What literally sent them Friday, received them this morning. Thank you so much. You do not know how hard I'm trying not to open these and just accidentally play test them. But yeah, so thank you so much. Also, someone has leveled up in the chat. It is Michael Warby. You have leveled up, my friend. So enjoy.
Happy days. And we have got Triangle Face Tim.
Good evening.
Good evening. I hope you're good.
I am good. I'm on the more low res camera now because there was an update on my phone. I can no longer use it as a camera, which is, but on the plus side, I can now have my phased hand again. So swings and roundabouts, I suppose.
Exactly. It has been missed. So before we dive into our first topic, let us see who we have in Les chat. We've got a few people in already, which is wonderful to see.
Yeah, hang on, just let me. I've got this song I've got to play for the first comment anyway. It's this. A lot of tanks chat.
Tanks! Good evening, Mr. Newland. Wonderful to see you. Timothy Earnshaw, good evening, Timothy. We have got Dominic Bradley. Good evening, Dominic. I hope you're good, Nick Craddock. Oh, yes. We could do an hour of Timmy's tanks. Cute Tiger, good evening. Mike Holton, good evening as well. Gene, good evening.
No
Gene.
drumming at tanks.
A drubbing.
We did lose. Was it both rounds in a row last month? So.
I think there's both 2 shots on it.
Yeah,
it was.
Did we say Dominic?
Yeah. So you are all very, very welcome. Please do join along in the chat with all the various things that we're going to be talking about. If you've got any random questions you want to ask, there's a couple we've started already. So do just get them in the chat and we will talk about them. It can be about anything within reason. Because we are uncensored, innit? Right. First topic, funnily enough, is what are you playing? So, Blunners, what are you playing?
See, I'm in a bit of limbo at the minute. I was waiting for Silent Hill, waiting for the Super Mario Galaxy next lot. So I went back. Obviously, Silent Hill's out. I haven't got it yet because I haven't been paid yet. I get paid tomorrow. So I then started. I went back and played Astral Chain. Got back into that.
Okay, great game.
Mate, it's so good. It's like playing, the only way I can describe it, it's like playing an anime.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if it's actually out on anything else. I think it is only out on Nintendo.
Yep,
and it is
exclusive.
Fantastic. And I can't believe Mike here. I've just started my second playthrough. Well, my next playthrough for Game Club of Dead Space, and he's just finished it. So that didn't take you long, Mike.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mission
and Indiana Jones. So yeah, I've just started my playthrough of Dead Space last night. My Xbox is hooked up and facing the other way in my lounge, so it's on like the wall with my projector. Otherwise, I just wouldn't use my little projector I got. So yeah, started playing that last night, the remake, because it's on Game Pass. Also I've done a couple of videos for my Steam Deck wish list. There's this fight. What was it? I forgot what it's called now. Toxic Crusaders, is it? Kind of like an arcade side-scrolling beat 'em up. Played this fantastic. Use the 8-bit Dell arcade stick, and there's another 2 I've made that'll be coming out over the next couple of looks. So have a look on the channel if you haven't seen them yet.
Nice, mate.
Did you watch the cartoon? Because I think the
No, I never.
movie.
I vaguely remember it, but not.
The movie, yes. Keep talking,
Yeah,
Tim. I shall
'cause
reach for the movie.
the movie is the Toxic Avenger,
Toxic
and
Avenger.
that was like R-rated, quite sort of violent,
Horrendously
movie.
violent.
And then they made a children's cartoon called Toxic Crusaders, which was loosely based on it. And yeah, it looks like that game that you had in your wishlist video is all the characters from that. Even the voices sound similar, so they've done a good job at like recreating the art style as well.
Yeah,
So
and the other one,
What have you got
the other one
there,
I've got
Ollie?
coming out is Fallen City Brawl. I played the demo of that.
Yes.
It's fantastic. I'm
That
trying to
was cool.
I'm trying to get hold of the developer because it's hasn't been out long. See if we can get him on for a chat. But it's just like Streets of Rage, but it zooms in when you're doing moves and stuff. Yeah, it was fantastic. Really good. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that
Just
got my
before we,
radar a little bit as well.
just before we disappear off of Toxic Avenger, Toxic Crusader type
Mhm.
things, I am a very big fan of the Toxic Crusader and the Toxic Avenger movies. When you've got artwork like this, as in, because we are uncensored, this was the fantastic Blu-ray release that 88
Oh,
Films
wow.
released with a green case, original
Xbox
artwork
case.
underneath.
I
And you
haven't
know
seen
it's,
it, yes.
mate, it's so violent. You know it's,
Yeah,
you know
I need
it's
to
going to
watch
be,
it.
you know it's going to be good when it says on the back, featuring the full head crushing scene. Absolutely fantastic.
I think
is
it's funny
it?
as well. How like there's like toy lines and cartoons and games and stuff. There's like who in marketing goes like, this extremely violent horror. Let's make it into a Saturday morning kids show and
Correct.
sell some toys. It's like,
And then
all right, then.
from there you get Toxic Avenger Part 2. I think this one, the opening sequence, he actually crushes somebody into the shape of a basketball and slam dunks them, which is a pretty good film. And then then we got Part 3. Part 2 and 3 were meant to be seen as one huge 3-hour experience, but then they cut it down. But yeah, The Last Temptation of Toxie. And then the Toxic Avenger Part 4, Citizen Toxie. This is where he goes to an alternate dimension where he finds his counterpart called the Noxious Offender. So you've got the Toxic Crusader, Noxious Offender.
Wow.
And I actually went to London and saw that at the cinema, met Lloyd Kaufman. Absolutely brilliant.
Amazing.
And there is a remake out at the moment where Peter Dinklage is the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, I need to get on this. I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one,
so
and I've watched the cartoon when I was a kid.
I vaguely remember the cartoon, but yeah, I didn't realize there's a whole line of films on it.
Yeah. No, I love the fact that Gene's in the chat. He knows where it's at, man. Like, yeah, 100%. Toxic Avenger. It literally does what it says on the tin. Somebody gets covered in toxic waste. They turn into a superhero. They beat the shit out of everyone. It's brilliant.
Yeah, Mike's right as well in the chat there saying, if you remember the late 80s, there's Robocop and Alien toys. Like, I had loads of Alien toys when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I just
So
thought
did
they
I,
looked cool. I was like, I was too young to have been
Terminator.
allowed to watch the film yet. And I was like, oh, yeah, got this cool Alien Xenomorph thing. And then when I was a little bit older, I managed to watch the film. And I was like, oh. So,
Pretty violent.
But pretty cool toys, actually, the Alien toys.
Just before we totally segue onto gaming, the toy line that Kenner did for Aliens, I think I've still got most of mine. That was originally going to be the next big Saturday morning TV show. They had all the concept art for it. Everything was ready to go. And at the last minute, they pulled it and thought, no, this one might be a bit much. Shame.
Would have been good to have a Saturday morning Alien show. Before we do need to get on to games, because this is a gaming channel. But speaking of Alien shows, how good is Alien Earth?
Oh, yeah. Finished it.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
It's so good.
Best thing
good
to happen to the Alien franchise in a really long time. And I like Romulus.
I thought
really
Romulus
like
was
Romulus.
great.
Yeah, I liked Romulus as well.
Alien Earth is another level.
Yeah,
I think I'm
I
like
might rewatch
5
it.
episodes in, so I'm not
Oh,
fully
yeah.
up to date yet.
Mate. Episode 5 is just, I could have wept at how good it was. Just wonderful.
And,
wonderful.
and yeah, hopefully they will make loads more because I'm sure it's going to do so well that
I hope so.
they have to.
It's just been really interesting to see like what's going on Earth with all the corporations that we've been hearing about for all this time, and now you're kind of seeing how they're treating getting hold of the bioweapons and stuff. But yeah, very cool.
Indeed. Yes, Dominic, correct. Episode 5 is up there with the films. It 100% is.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, well, no spoilers on this channel.
Yes.
Tim, What are you playing?
What am I playing? So I picked up quite a few more things to play recently because I feel like I was in that gaming limbo space of not knowing what to play. I started playing Mario Galaxy again because I've got it on the Mario 3D All Stars. And obviously it's coming out again as 1 and 2 in a package. I was like, do you know what? I really fancy playing through 1 again. And that is, I forget how fun it is. It's such a fun game. It's really easy just to pick up and get into that.
Yeah.
So that's been fun to get back into. I've also been playing South of Midnight because it's on Game Pass. That did catch my eye during one of the showcases.
How is it?
A couple of years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's quite linear. There's a little bit of exploration, but the concept of it's quite good. The settings are already good. It's all like Louisiana and the Bayou, and there's like a big giant talking catfish and things like that. And but yeah, it's kind of a mixture of like platforming segments and combat, and you slowly upgrade your abilities, and you've got to fight these creatures. And there's quite a lot of good mechanics in there. It's like you gain abilities that help you traverse the map more to get further through. And one thing I have appreciated, having played Soul Reaver recently for Game Club and getting really annoyed about the lack of a compass or a map. In this, if you click down R3, a little line appears and just shows you exactly where you need to go. So you just never get lost. So it's nice to play a game where you cannot get lost after playing a game where I got lost loads. So that's quite cool. You can do that. And then I have started playing Dead Space, as have many people in the chat, some of which have already finished it. I'd never really played it before. I did play the first one a little bit when that was on, like the original one on Xbox was on Games with Gold, I think, once. And I started it, and I only got as far as like trying to repair one of the machines, which is really near the start. And I don't know why. I started playing something else, never came back to it. Now I'm playing the remaster on PS5, and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's quite hard. I'm dying a lot. So, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. But I first started playing it, I was like, bloody hell, I'm just getting constantly murdered in this.
Limbs.
I need to kind of
just take off the limbs, and it makes your life so much
easier.
easier.
But it's easier said than done when there's like 5 of them all hoarding around you. I'm getting the hang of some of their combat, but yeah, I'm finding like it does its job as being a survival horror. Because I'm desperate for items, health, I'm desperate for ammo. And every encounter with them feels like I'm just about surviving.
That's
which is great. It's really good fun. Very good premise and setting. It feels like Resident Evil and Alien had a baby, and it was conceived on Event Horizon. But yeah, brilliant.
Event Horizon.
I'm surprised that I have only just now started playing it, to be honest, because it kind of delivers everything that I like in games. It should be one of my top ones, and I'm only just playing it now. So
yeah, the remake is absolutely stunning. It is effectively the original, just with fantastically better graphics. That doesn't mean the original doesn't hold up. It does. But yeah, having all those blacks be pitch black and the atmosphere, it's such a good game. When you start introducing zero G as well, it's
that's cool.
So good.
I'm at a bit now where I'm kind of like doing the levitating thing to grab like canisters that I can then throw back and they explode. I'm doing the bits in sort of deep space. So I'm probably a few hours in. I don't know how far I've actually gotten, but been playing for a few hours.
There's a whole lore, there's a whole world into it. Like as I said, with all the other stuff, the comics, the anime. There's 2 anime films that are excellent.
And they are both great.
For what you can pick them up for a couple of quid now, I think.
Yeah, very entertaining. So I have been. Oh yes, Pandorum. It's decent. It's okay. Yeah. So I am still. My pick up and put down game is Roadcraft still very much enjoying that. Managed to get to like level 9 now, so I'm like, I'm starting to get a vibe for how to get to the last boss and give it a good whack. So we're getting there. Still utterly in love with it though. Really great. I finished Gears of War 5. Finished Gears of War, and in the middle period, I just wanted something to tide me over until Silent Hill came out. And I basically restarted because I played it for about an hour, loved it, and then just didn't go back to it. So I've gone back to Tunic.
Oh wow!
And I have to say that is an incredible game. Its music is just simply stunning.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of the soundtrack. The graphics are charming and the gameplay is solid. It's Legend of Zelda with a fox.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And no there's no like exposition. You just wake up on a beach and off you go. That's it.
Crack on, crack on. Find out yourself.
Yeah, and I'm loving the levels, loving the puzzles. It's about the right difficulty, I think, for this type of game. So yeah, I'm sort of going in and out of the world of Tunic as I was preparing to go into the world of Silent Hill F. And
I really want to play this.
I think I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours in, so I've really not had a great deal of time to digest it since it came out.
It looks amazing.
It is. It really is. The graphics are something else. This fictitious town in Japan, I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I will butcher it, but the fictitious town, it's absolutely perfect for the Silent Hill kind of vibe. The town is obviously in thick fog. You're playing a school character, and it's just stuff's just started not being good. For about the first hour, it doesn't introduce you to combat. It introduces you to running, which is just run away from everything. Do not fight. It introduces a dodge mechanic, which I know has got people a little bit divided as to whether or not it's a good thing. I quite like the dodge mechanic, I have to say. I think it just adds something else to it now. But we're in a modern era now where this sort of thing is quite normal in a game, so I quite like it. And then it does introduce you to combat, and it really leans in, I think, quite heavy on the fact that you are meant to be a schoolgirl who's not particularly strong, not particularly hench, so there are not an array of weapons, and your weapons break. So as far as I'm aware, it is all melee combat. There are no ranged weapons at all. So it's encouraging you to either get stuck in or run.
Or run like a baby.
And I quite like it. Everything feels heavy. So at the moment, I've only got a weapon of a lead pipe, and it feels heavy. When you hit an enemy, there's a real weight to it. I know later on there is going to be another mechanic, so I'll see how that turns out. But yeah, you've also got a sanity meter, and that really is going to start coming into effect later on, I think. So if your sanity meter runs dry, that's not good. So I don't know. I'm really enjoying being in Silent Hill, even though you're not in Silent Hill. You're somewhere totally different. I'm going to be intrigued to see whether it connects to the main story or whether it's just its own thing. Either way, I'm in, I'm sold, I'm there. And it came with this delightful steelbook for pre-ordering it on Amazon, which, you know, for anyone that's got the fear of holes and clusters, like that's gonna do it. You've got a lovely.
It's also, they're saying it's also sold over 1 million copies already. So
and I hope it does well, because it's
I'll
beautiful.
Be getting it as well.
It's really good. I think there's 2 different endings you can get, so the replayability is definitely going to be there. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I know Dave Newton put in there about if anyone managed to get hold of the Silent Hill 2 vinyl. I did not. I would like to. I don't know. It has probably sold out now, but I've managed to get the Mondo ones when Mondo did the soundtracks for the original Silent Hill games. I got the first 2 of those. But there we go. There we go. Lots of games, lots of fun. That's going to lead us quite nicely, I think, into our next topic, which I know we will have many opinion on. The PlayStation State of Play. There was a lot thrown in it. Some of it high end, some of it not so high end. Let's run with, what should we start with it? Should we start with a rundown of the games and we can just kind of chip in at them?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think you got to go. Yeah, try and run down the games. I've got trailers that I can bring up as well.
I can't
People want
remember
to
what
see
they
what we're talking
opened
about. They opened with this one here. I'm just going to load it up. Where is it? Is it Saros? Is it?
Ah, yes.
It looks amazing. Hang on, we're still playing. But yeah, just the way it looked, I thought was fantastic. Just by straight off the bat, like.
I think it was a strong start, wasn't it?
I've
To
got
go
to
with
take
that.
the audio so we don't get copyright strike.
Boom.
But yeah,
this really was an interesting looking game. This is from the same is it Republic? Is that how they pronounce it? The people that did Returnal. And Returnal was absolutely incredible. So I've got no doubts that this will also be pretty slick. But yeah, what an opening! Just graphically is insane. It's gone very quiet.
Gears of War, isn't it?
Mm.
It's got little vibes about it, hasn't it? But it's as soon as the character starts moving, and that's it. You realize that this is how it's going to look. It's got really high end everything, and it looks like it's possibly picked up a couple of bits that maybe made Returnal a little bit irritating to start with. Once you really got into the groove with Returnal, it just hit its own strides. But this looks like it's sort of got some mechanics straight away, which will make the game maybe slightly more accessible than Returnal was. This is me assuming that you start with.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit Gears of War, like. Yeah, and said, I don't reckon you will. I think you're gonna have to upgrade all them, but it does look fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely top tier.
This is definitely, I think this is definitely going to be a big hit for Sony.
Yeah, I was hoping that the guys from Returnal would maybe come back with something similar, and they've done it, but it's different enough, whilst also retaining that bullet hell vibe that Returnal had. Yeah, I'm sold. This would be a good one.
Yeah.
Which then jumped.
What was the next one you wanted to go to?
Oh, I don't know. I can't even remember the lineup. There was that and one other game which were like my big standout picks.
I'll be honest, I found it was a little bit, I don't know, there wasn't a lot that stood out to me, to be honest. Really just that and then the Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the main two that I took away from that. I wasn't overly wowed by much else on there, to be honest.
You know,
you've got Flight Simulator 2024. I didn't know why it's 2024. Does anyone know why that is?
I think it's probably just because they'll give the 2025 one to Microsoft first, and Sony will get the dregs from last year.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, I mean it's Battlefield, isn't it? It's. I'm assuming
Deus
it's going
Ex
to be
remastered.
That might be cool.
Halloween.
Yeah. Now Mike Holton has put this in the chat. Halloween looked terrible. I unfortunately have to agree. I do think it looks not good yet. It could just be that it's. I mean, it's not coming out till next year. It looks like it's on par.
This does make
with...
me lag.
Okay.
There you go.
Righty. So graphically, I think it's on par with Friday the 13th on the PS4.
Not final footage, it says there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I bet they don't want people to think it's the final footage. It doesn't. It's not. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm also a little bit like, do we really need another horror game where you're evading the killer and working towards escape and all this kind of thing? Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was great.
Texas Chainsaw, yeah, exactly what I was going to say. It's a copy of that, isn't it? It's just like that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And that built on what Fro as well. I just don't know if we need another one. People are still playing Texas Chainsaw, and Dead by Daylight is constantly being updated. So, do we need another one? I would have been more interested if they'd gone down the route that Hellraiser's going down and actually making a campaign story and fitting it around that. So, I don't know. I mean, it's Halloween. I'll pick it up. I will absolutely pick it up because it's Halloween. But I was just hoping for something a little bit different, and I don't know what different this is going to bring to the table.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to bring much. I don't think it's much. It just reminds me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They've kind of gone down the same route. Like Mike's put here, are people even still playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Like, why are we copying it? Why are we going back to it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think people are still playing Texas, but Texas does different things for the survival thing. It's not just one stalker. There's a whole family of people working together against a group of people trying to survive, and the balance is tipped in everyone's favor. If you work together, it works well.
Because what we've got Friday the 13th. There's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's a Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah, which is the same format as well, and Evil Dead. So what horror franchise would you want to see made in this style of game if there was another one? Which one would you want to see? I don't think I'd want to see any of them in this style of game anymore. I mean,
with a twist, perhaps then.
With a twist, I don't know what the twist could be.
I think you could have a lot of fun with Nightmare on Elm Street because it's all based in dreams. And if you're in a dream, anything goes, and then you could have all sorts of crazy levels.
Yeah, and that is literally about someone that stalks. Yeah. That could work. All right, that could work.
Poltergeist the musical.
Poltergeist
wasn't quite the twist I was thinking about.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
There is a Killer Clowns from
Nightmare on
Outer Space.
Elm Street.
Yep. I never got around to playing it. Have you guys played the Killer Clowns one?
No.
Because that did appeal to me. I was like, oh, that looks fun.
Cute Tiger's got a good one. Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods. Yeah. That's got all the different variations, isn't it? Yeah.
And that movie's premise is literally about a group of people surviving as the game changes and the stakes are changed. So okay. The Cabin in the Woods, I think, is the big contender.
Candyman
on
ice. But there's there wasn't two weird things as well. For some reason they showed off a God of War 20th anniversary controller and some speakers.
Yeah, speakers.
Don't they?
Speakers on a controller.
The controller's £75.
No.
Yeah, not for
me. Yeah, no, that's not for me. I would love a second controller, but I don't think I'm going to pay 75 quid for a God of War one. And it's got a red stripe on it. I think that's all that makes it God of War,
one
right?
side.
Yeah.
It's Oh yeah, Mike Holton coming in there with another banger for the game style. Human Centipede 2.
Now, this for me, the Wolverine game, that was the standout. Absolutely, I'm excited for this. The fact that it's Insomniac as well, and it looks like this might finally be the world building of a Marvel gaming universe, because Spider-Man is outstanding. Absolutely love the Spider-Man games. And then when they announced the Avengers ones, I was really excited for Avengers. And then I played Avengers and I was less excited.
That was awful.
But this looks like it might actually be really good.
This has been on the cards to see for a really long time. When they announced it, I think it must have been 2 years ago. I think Insomniac announced
gonna be
it
tiny?
2 years ago. Yeah, he's got to be about
I
5
mean,
foot, otherwise
It's
it doesn't
comic
work.
book accurate
5'2",
Wolverine.
I mean, this is the second time we've had a violent Wolverine video game. This obviously is, with these graphics, is just going to be
This looks
like
amazing.
on
yeah.
another level.
There's quite a
in
few
terms-
Wolverine games, but there was one, I can't remember what it's called. It might have been like Wolverine
Origins.
Yeah,
I
Wolverine
played it on
Origins.
GameCube, and it was really good. It had like really good mechanics in it. It had lots of stealth stuff. You would like use your feral senses, like see where people have been from their scent, and like then
Yeah.
you would have the quick time events to do the big killing big groups of people. That was a really good one.
Yeah, and it was just mindless violence. It was great, absolutely
Mystique.
fantastic. Yeah, this just ticks
There's
all
some
the.
great
It's got
characters
Major
in
Red
this.
as well. Yeah,
It's got all the big hits that you would expect from Insomniac doing a good story-driven game. But the thing that I think people were genuinely worried about was, are you going to be able to make a Wolverine game that isn't Grand Theft Auto, because he needs to get around somehow and he can't traverse by doing like web swinging. But I think they've just nailed it there. I think there will probably be little areas that you'll go to that maybe will be the open area, and just giving him a bike. Like Wolverine rides a bike, like
Yeah,
give
it
him the
does.
bike to traverse around. Like hell yeah.
Be interesting if there is any other X-Men characters in it, because like you see at the end there, he has like, the mutant collective thing that comes out. It'd be interesting to see who is there or not, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential. I think that one. What were some of the other games? Because I think those are the two big highlights.
Yeah, I've got, as I said, you got Sandwich, you got the Flight Simulator, Battlefield 6, Deus Ex Remastered, Halloween, Zero Parades, is it, for Dead Spies? Not.
What was that? Let me Google that.
Noah 3, Code Vein 2, Crimson Desert, release date trailer, Let It Die Inferno, Chrono Script, The Endless End, Seven Deadly Sins Origin, God of War controller. Yeah, but they were the main ones, really, for me, anyway.
Zero Parade for Dead Spies. I seem to remember that being interesting. Yes.
I've got the trailer if you want me to play it.
Yeah. Play this one, because I think this stood out predominantly because it was not a first-person shooter. It wasn't an action game. Well, people will see it in a minute. They'll see the sort of inspiration that it's come from. But graphically, I think this just looks phenomenal. So I'm all in on something like this. Sort of got that Diablo top-down isometric type view. But this intrigues me. The zooming in is like, is this a feature in the game? Can you actually zoom into an area to start doing whatever it is you need to do in that area? Because that would be dead cool, being able to sort of pull out, see the whole map, and then fixate back into your little area so you can see what's going on. But I think this looks really nice.
Yeah,
again, it
does.
Sorry, go on.
It does look all right. No, I'm saying it does look all right. What is he doing to that ball? Yeah.
It's got cyberpunky vibes about it a little bit Deus Ex-y. But yeah, I'm intrigued. It stood out a little bit to me because it just looked completely different to everything else.
Yeah.
Zero Parades for Dead Spies. Not Dead Spires, as Google was trying to throw at me there.
Yeah, so it's solid.
Indeed.
Should we move on to the next topic?
I think we should, because I think we've covered everything that was of worth. There was some good bits.
It wasn't bad. Like, there are a couple of games in there that I'm excited for, but didn't really blow me away this time. So, I mean, I think we've had better ones recently. I think
We have. That we have.
I mean, what was the last one we had? Was it a Nintendo Direct? A lot was announced,
Yeah.
and a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that we've been waiting for. So it's a bit of a tough act to follow, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought I was going to get at the state of play, if I'm honest. No, that's a lie. I think there was a little part of me, because they announced a while back that they were doing the Silent Hill 1 remake. There was a little part of me that thought we might get a little update on where that is. But there we go. Ho hum.
Got Wolverine. I'm happy with
We
that.
did get Wolverine.
Happy with Wolverine. Looks good.
So, shall we go to the PS Plus games and updates?
Shall indeed.
Let us henceforth to the unknown. PS Plus games and update. So, what is the update that is coming to PS Plus?
So it's more of a change of how they're going to do it, which I think is probably a bit overdue. I'm surprised they've only just started doing it now. But going forward, they're not doing the essential games for PS4. The PS Essential collection, you're just going to get PS5 games, which seems quite late in the day to be doing it, considering we're now discussing PS6. But I think they're getting to the point where most users are now on PS5. Anyone that's a PS sort of Plus and higher tiers, they'll still have some PS4 games available. But I think it is now slowly shifting to be intended for a PS5 service. So if anyone is only on PS4 and is paying for Essentials, you may just want to consider dropping it, because you're not going to be getting any games anymore going forward. So that is the change. I don't necessarily think that's a bad move, as long as we are getting like decent PS5 games. Like, will we get 2 games still, just 2 PS5s, or are they just going to go, right, you get 1 PS5 game and that's it? But thinking back to when we covered in ModCon, we'd always talk about what's the PS Plus game, what's the games with gold game. The games with gold games towards the end were just
Awful.
there was letdown game after letdown game, and
Rest
then
in
PS
peace.
Plus was just smashing out the park every month. So it's like, it slowly beat games with gold to death until it died. So we'll see how it goes. I would love to see some more VR content as well on PS Essentials if we can get some VR. But yeah, it looks like that's happening there. And the PS Plus games for this month look like they're going to be pretty good. We've got Alan Wake 2.
Worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
I haven't
And
played that yet.
I've only played 1. I've not played 2, so I wouldn't mind jumping into 2. And then we've also got Cocoon, which I've already played it because it is on Game Pass. But if you've not played Cocoon, I really recommend it. It is excellent. It's like you mentioned before, playing Tunic, there's no exposition. It's just off you go. Literally, Cocoon, it doesn't explain anything. You drop down and you start playing. That's it.
Yep.
And you can pretty much just walk around with the analog stick at the start. It's like, oh, I can move. Oh, this interacts if I touch it. Oh, I can walk over here now. There's a thing. What does this do? And it's just exploration, and then the game just begins. And before you know it, you're like a few hours into the game, just discovering stuff. And the art style and the music and the atmosphere are just brilliant. It's got a real sense of scale. And it's like you go... This is like the main mechanic of the game, really, is you go inside like worlds, like an orb, and you jump into the world, and then you do your stuff in there for a while, and then eventually you go out of that world again, and you're back where you were, and you can pick up the world you were just in, and then carry it somewhere else and put it down, and then things you change inside the different worlds or outside the different worlds will then affect where you are later. Like, I don't know, you can put the orb in something and then go in it, and it will change what's in there somehow. And yeah, it's mad, because after a while you'll be like, come out of an orb, and then you'll be playing for ages, you come out of another. It's like, oh yeah, I was here that entire time. I've not moved. I've just spent the last few hours playing inside a world, and now I'm back to where I was like a few hours ago, and I'm now just going to go through this bit. But yeah, it's brilliant. It's definitely worth a try.
That sounds big and vast, which I like.
Yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful game. So I definitely recommend everyone to check it out, as it is free if you are a PlayStation Essentials subscriber.
And then, of course, also Goat Simulator 3.
Oh yes,
That
sure, I've never
high-end,
played Goat Simulator. I've never played any
high-end,
of them.
highbrow Goat Simulator. You know,
Have you played any of the Goat Simulator games? Are they
I
a
have
good crack?
I have not. I have not.
Now might be
kind
a
of-
good time to try.
It could be. It could be. Maybe that could be our after Dead Space. That can be our
Yeah.
That could be our next game club game.
Yeah.
Goat Simulator.
Maybe we could do all three a Goat Simulator trilogy. Back
Oh,
to back
I
Goat
think I'm
Simulators.
all right.
Yeah.
Goat Simulator, Goat Simulator 2, 2 Goat, 2 Simulator.
Yeah.
3
Goat
Goat.
Simulator 3, Tokyo Goat.
They're
That could-
bonkers.
They sound it. The fact that you're a goat is a good start.
Hmm.
For anyone that has PS Plus at the moment and you haven't seen what games you've got on there at the moment, there is Stewart Valley. Is that how it is? It's something
know.
Valley. Either way, it's a bit like Harvest Moon. It's cutesy. It's also got Psychonauts 2, which is an absolute belter. And there's another game which I've not heard of, but it is in my library because if you click add to library, it doesn't matter if it disappears because you've got it in your library. You can download it at any time. So go do that if you have PS Plus. Needs to be done. Back-to-back goats. All the goats. Squirrel with a gun. Now that is an interesting game. That is an actual game, and it looks bananas.
I'm interested from the title alone.
It is exactly how it sounds.
Hmm.
It's a squirrel with a gun.
With a gun. I see.
It's like that Pedro Banana one. That one's weird, isn't it?
It is. It is. Right. Shall we
Roll VT.
roll VT?
Yeah.
Let's do
Honey, have you seen the cat? What the fuck was that? That's right, kids. It's time for Timmy's Pranks. Only on Total Video Gamers.
Hey.
Twiddle pip. Here we go.
So anyone joining us who hasn't played Timmy's Tanks, we enter in the incline of your cannon and the velocity of your shot, and then we see if you can hit our tank, and then we will see if we can hit yours. So we turn to the chat. We've already got some entry. We've got Nick Craddock says 40-60. He wants to enter even though he doesn't know what side he's on. Chat goes first. It is on the right hand to the left.
I got some sound effects to use here.
Hey, oh yeah, we did.
You censored.
like,
I just
fuck
noticed that.
uncensored.
We said fuck on Uncensored. That we did.
That is the irony of
Yes.
Uncensored.
Right, anyway, I'll come on screen now. Right, okay, with Nick's 40-60.
Don't make the noise.
Yeah, I've not got the sound.
That's what you're getting in your ears at the minute. Too.
I'll tell you what, I'm
No,
going
I've
to
turned the sound off of mine as well.
Oh.
So I've actually
take
got
the
it
ticker off. Then we can sort of see it a little bit better.
Oh yeah,
off.
take the
40-60. Yeah, okay, here we go, lads. Right. Tally ho. Chops away. It's not done it.
Oh,
Is it not firing?
Where's it gone?
Why is it not firing? There we go. Don't know why we're doing that. Oh, and it's overshot.
Oh, okay.
Reese Witherspoon spoon. That is a bad shot. Right.
amazing.
Sorry about that.
We got some canned laughter on the go now
Got
as
some
well.
canned laughter.
Right. What are we doing then, lads?
Right.
We've got wind.
Yeah, I think a similar incline to what they've done. I think 40, but then maybe 40? 40,
40,
40,
40?
40. Yeah, what do you reckon?
Yeah, 40,
Yeah, we've got the
40.
wind in our sails on this.
Yeah, good starting point. I think 40, 40. Then we can build on that. Bap, 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 bap. Dum, dum, dum. Right.
Ready?
Let's one shot them.
Fire!
Oh no! Into the wall.
Oh, no way.
dear. Oh dear.
Right, we have got
Dear.
We got the laughing
probably
face.
said 30, 50. So let's go with that.
Height on
It's
ours.
coming right down. Let's see. Is it down enough? Ed balls, Mr. Newland. Oops, still too far. Overshotting.
I think Timothy Earnshaw might have it.
Right.
So
Right, so we go
incline
Well,
up.
45, 45 maybe, or 45, 40.
I think
Or
Definitely
maybe
is
like
more height.
47. Do you reckon a
50,
little bit hard?
40.
50, 40. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. Sand in my
DVD
sandwich.
for the win. Oh, still not quite.
Oh,
enough.
it's horrendous.
Just needs more
I think we need a
juice.
bit more oomph. Right, what have we got? Are we going?
Man, we
we've
should
got
have taken them
Michael
out
said
by now.
30, 45. So let's. Michael. Foot.
Michael, foot.
Justin Timberlake's lake.
Wait for it.
Oh, it's looking better. It's looking better. We might be in trouble.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right, it needs to be good.
Right.
So
Let's
it's
up
very
that
low
incline.
down. I think we need a bit of more incline and a bit more velocity. So I reckon 55, 45.
Okay.
Yeah,
Reckon?
I'm down with that. 55, 45.
A little bit more oomph and a little bit more welly. It's going over. It's still a little bit low. Oh,
More oomph. Velocity's fine.
just oomph now.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
We've
if we
got
last,
Timothy
boys.
Earnshaw has said 30,
Ah.
39. I think
30,
this is a longer game than last time. Got a few
Yeah.
shots now. So 30, 39. Mr. Earnshaw. Oh, I think he's got us.
Shit.
Oh. We're still in it. We're
That
still
was
in it.
close. We've got to get him now, then, boys.
Okay.
Shit.
Incline is fine.
right
Do we
now.
want to go 60? Because it only hit
Yeah.
like around
Yes.
there.
Barely went over. Barely went
Yeah.
over, didn't it?
So should we do 55, 60?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, please, Lord. Put the heartbeat on.
Right, if we don't get this, the chat's got us, I think.
Agreed. Fire! Oh,
No, so we're in
okay.
between the two.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They've got us now. 30, 41. I think this is
Oh,
going to be it.
man.
Oh, wait for it.
Oh. Oh,
Trevor
no.
McDonald's. Oh,
God damn.
that was after
TVG
5 shots.
loses.
We should have been able to get them. Right.
TVG loses.
Okay, we get them back.
Dang.
Oh,
Chat.
Right, we go
Chat.
first.
Where are we?
We are on the right. So I think we need a
Okay.
decent incline and a decent welly. Wind is in our favour. I'm thinking
Trevor
50,
McDonald's
60?
Donald.
or
I'm
50,
thinking
55.
60 incline.
Okay,
I
60
think.
incline. I'm down for that. And then what do you reckon velocity wise? 55, 60?
Ah,
Would you
Do you
do
have
60,
to win?
60?
easily. Yeah, easily 60 because we couldn't even get over the hill last
Yeah.
time, did we?
I reckon 60, 60.
Okay.
Let's give it
It's
a
a good
wallop.
starting point.
Crash bang wallop, what a video.
Go on, son. Go on.
Chat, we are coming for you.
Right. What are we going for in the chat? We've got a few entries there. We've got a 50-39. Should we go with Mr. Newland's 50-39 was the first to get in there. So let's go with his 50-39.
Man.
Oh,
Right,
come on.
Nervous.
50-39.
Nervous.
let's go.
Right. Tally ho, chaps.
Tally ho.
Snoop Dogg's dog.
Oh, what?
Shit.
Hold fire.
No way,
Hold
you
fire.
got us. No, no, you haven't.
No, no.
Oh,
Right.
he hit someone in the street.
Oh. Right. So I'm presuming we're going to do 60-62, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Or 61. Either one.
I reckon 62.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, chops away.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on, get in there.
oh no!
No way.
What did I say?
Are you kidding me?
61. Right.
Are you kidding me?
What have we got next? We've got a 50-50 from Mr. Craddock. 45-40 from GJ. Who got in first? Was it Gene Joke at 45-40?
It was.
There we go, Mr. Gene Jokes. 45.
Oh, Gene Joke's gone 50-50 now.
Oh, has he? Oh, I've already gone
I
45. They've corrected. They changed it.
Bugger.
So shall I do? I've already entered 45. Can't go back. So should we do 45-50 for them then? Is that what Gene Jake put before? No, he did 45-40. Right, chat. I've already entered 45. What do you want your
50's been
velocity
the
to be
last
then?
two.
Oh, get over
Yeah.
it. It was a one,
Is everyone happy with their 50 velocity?
The last
Yeah,
two
that's great.
entries have said 50 velocity.
Okay, let's see 50 then. Yeah. Oh, Gene said 55. Okay, yeah, cool. So we've taken 5 off the incline. Add 5 for the velocity. Close enough. Right.
Yep.
If this wins now.
Oh,
Oh, that's gone way over.
Bit
That's
too much
surprising.
jump.
Yeah. I was expecting that to be a lot closer. Right. 60. 61.
61.
Got to be 1 now, surely. Dud, 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 dud. Huzzah!
TVG wins.
Right,
We do.
here we are.
TVG wins.
come on, this is
Right,
it.
cider.
I'm gonna take
Here we've
some.
got
The
chat
decide.
goes first, and you are on the left. So, let's see.
Sank my battleship.
Yeah. Mr. T's
First one we get in there. I still think Kevin Bacon's bacon.
Kevin,
Yeah,
let's send
next
you my
one.
sandwich. That was a good one.
Kevin Bacon's bacon. 55, 58.
Oof.
So that is the first entry. That is what is going through. Right, 55.
Sydney Sweetie's beanie.
Good. What have we got here? 55, 58. Okay. That's your starting point. It's clearing the hump, but it's overshooting the canyon. Right, we might need a slightly higher incline. I'm inclined to say 60.
And we've got the wind.
65.
65. Okay. Yeah. Maybe
We're also a bit lower.
45. It's going to come down longer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking 65, 45. What do you think?
Don't
You
know.
want it
Is
to
that
be
gonna-
like an angle, don't you?
Yeah, it's got to go
Yeah.
up and down, isn't it? Might have
Less.
to be a bit higher.
What do you reckon?
You've
Got 65. Do you want to do 65, 50?
You think 180 is the whole way around?
Yeah.
but we do
90s
have.
up in the air.
Now,
we
we're
have
doing the
wind.
velocity now. I've entered 65, so we have to enter the
sorry.
velocity. Can't go back.
Sorry, yeah. I meant
Should we go for 45, do you think? Because it's got some wind, it's got some falling time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for 65, 45. I think it might be too weak. Yeah, nowhere near. Incline was all right, though. We just need a lot more welly to get it over. Right, chat. Nick's put 50, 40. So we'll go with that.
Halle Berry's berry.
Oh, and press the button.
50, 40. It's the wall.
Oh, sorry.
John Hammond's ham. Right. Shall we stick with 65, but then maybe go
Yeah, it's more.
55, do you think?
I reckon
Yeah.
60.
60.
You reckon 60. Let's go 60 then. A little bit more oomph. A little bit
on.
more welly. A bit
Less welly. Bit less welly.
Chat. Right. Mr. Dean Joker says 75, 40. So he's getting a much higher incline. 75.
Got to be like 55 or 54. ain't it?
40.
Doug Diggler's
Here he
Wiggler.
goes. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh. It needs a bit more. Right, so we want 65, 50,
50.
or 55.
50.
You reckon 50?
Yep.
Okay.
Or do I go like 53?
No, I'm on him, mate. He got it. He said it last time. We didn't go with him.
Okay. 65.50, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it goes. Oh, just clears it. Just clears it. Oh! I think
Maybe a 55 is
right.
worth.
Tales from the
Or
Jutland
54.
Land wastes 70, 90.
Don't forget, you got a 6 mile an hour wind. So if you take
Oh.
4 off,
I don't know,
look,
okay,
that's
so
50. That's 60, and it's that corner's probably halfway in, isn't it?
That hill looks
Maybe
like Swiss
54.
cheese.
The hills have eyes.
With the sound.
Oh,
of
crikey,
school.
Oh.
that's shot
Oh,
out-
fire.
How's that gone?
out of nowhere. That's what happens if you put in 90. Flies off the map.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
So we've got 65, 55 then.
Yes.
54.
Going
You're
54.
at 54, okay.
Yeah, because it's a 6 mile an hour
Yeah.
wind. I reckon if it was a,
Okay.
come on,
It's clearing it. It's coming down.
Hello.
come on, son,
Hello.
Yeah.
get in,
TVG wins.
come back
Chat.
from 1 down.
Not gonna lie, chat.
Man.
That was closer than I wanted it to be.
Also, I think that first round went on a bit long, considering how experienced both us and the chat are at this game. It's like 5 or 6 shots. Like nobody's dead yet. We're still in this.
Ouch!
Good stuff.
Ow.
You sunk our battleship.
Super duper. Well played, chat. Well played. It was great to have it to the wire. I like it when it's to the wire. Makes it all the more interesting. So next time, Gadget, you may be able to. Next time.
Yeah.
So, last topic before any questions. If you do have some random questions you want to ask us, stick it in the chat. We will answer them. Doesn't necessarily have to be about gaming, but at the same time, we're not going to be doing any Only Dads content. So, don't ask for any of that.
TV shows?
No one would subscribe to that.
Exactly. That's why it's called Only Dads.
Mm.
So yeah, get some questions in the chat if you want to ask us anything. In the meantime, we will provide you with a small update to something coming tomorrow and a little game club recap. So let's go to this update that Minecraft is getting a miniature update.
Minecraft update. Yeah, they did an announcement on Saturday. They got 2 updates coming, and one is out tomorrow. So the one out tomorrow is you'll be able to craft more things using copper. And the most interesting thing about that is you can now make copper boxes and crates, and then you can then make copper golems. And the idea is then that these copper golems will go to your copper crate, and they'll get all your loot that you've collected, and they'll go and organize it for you in all your other boxes. So you can kind of have little helpers and workers in your base. And then they will, what's the term to the effect that copper has when it's out in the air for too long? It changes color, and it goes kind of like a tealy blue color.
I don't know.
There's a term for it, but it does that thing, and then it turns into a statue. And you can keep it as a statue if you want to put it in different poses, or you can then make new ones. So that looks like it might be pretty fun, and that is a free update for Minecraft players.
Oxidized, Gene has said. Is it
That's
oxidized?
It is, Gene Jacob. Oxidized, yeah. So that tells the gentleman as well. Oxidized. So that looks kind of fun. And then they got another one. I don't know when it's going to be out, because I don't think they've actually announced the date. But there's some new creatures in there. They've got like an under the sea creature that looks like a helix fossil creature, and you can mount them and ride around underwater, and you can breathe underwater. So they have like the sky creatures called ghasts, where you can fly around in the sky. You're now going to have the equivalent of that, but underwater, which is going to allow you to build like underwater bases and do some fun things like that. And they're also introducing spears as a weapon type. And I think the damage is based on how fast you're going. So you can mount creatures and charge and basically go jousting. So some fun little updates coming.
Amazing. It's
The world of Minecraft.
It's almost like the people that are updating Minecraft have gone back over some old TVG stroke RGR content and have resurfaced the spear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the spear. Yeah,
Throw you like a spear.
throw you like a spear.
Phenomenal.
So yeah, so just a quick little update, but I thought I'd chuck that in there because yeah, I'll be checking it out tomorrow.
Lovely
So
stuff.
I'm a bit late to the party with Minecraft. It's been around a while. It's been a popular game for a while. I've only really been playing Minecraft since like the beginning of this year, really. Just because my daughter's got into it, and now we play quite a bit of Minecraft together. So we shall be checking out the new features tomorrow.
Beautiful. And lastly, before we dive into questions, Game Club recap. I unfortunately couldn't make the last Game Club. My daughter has been visiting colleges, but of course I had a trouser accident. That's the official story, and it will not change. But Game Club.
It's like a book club, but for games.
It is.
It is. Jolly good stuff. Yeah, our first game was Soul Reaver. We covered it last Friday. And we've now moved on to, as we mentioned earlier in the show, into Dead Space was the popular vote. So yeah, we covered the first game.
We'll be doing this every time. We'll do a little show on it, won't we? Try and get some people to actually join us.
As you were unable to make
put into the actual chat.
As you're unable to make it, Ollie, can we get your quick thoughts on Soul Reaver?
Yeah, do you know, I haven't played Soul Reaver for a really long time. Probably since the PS1. And I remember thinking it was really good at the time. And I think for a modern gamer to go back to the original control, I think would feel quite janky. So I think potentially the remaster would probably be a better fit for me. I don't think I ever played Soul Reaver 2. So, you know, it's one of these games I could quite happily, I think, pick up at some point and actually get round to playing. It's just been a long old time. Really long time. But I remember thinking it was good. Because it was good at the time.
Yes, well, we kind of we did a verdict to the end of whether it's a miss, a play, or a must play, and the popular vote was it was a play.
A play, I'd say.
Yes,
that's about
so it's worth a go. It's worth a go, but not sort of. Yes, that's right.
Yes, David, it was.
Oh yeah, and a triangle rating. So
triangle rating.
Yeah.
So
5.
This is from memory of playing it on the PS1. I remember thinking it was pretty cool, so I'm going to give it 3.5 triangles.
Yeah,
good stuff. Yeah, I think that was the general consensus. Actually, it was around 3 to 3.5. We were giving it. So yeah, it's all right. There's a lot of better stuff out there. The other thing we talked about was other games that came out that year, and there were some cracking titles out that year. I think it was up against things like Tony Hawk's and Super Smash Brothers and things like that. So it's like, well, there are a lot of other big games that came out the same year, which might have prevented some people from getting their hands on it.
Yep. And yeah, when you're up against big titans, it's you've got to stand out. So, but yeah, I remember being good. 3.5 triangles.
Yes,
I think that's fair.
Right. Shall we do some questions?
Feel free to keep the odd question coming through, and we shall have a clickety-click. So, Mike Holton's first question is, what was the first PS1 game you played and the first PS1 game you bought?
Ooh. You want to take that first? I'll say mine. So the first game I played, I think, was Tekken, first Tekken. And that was a thing at their school where people were doing like different stalls, and somebody had a PS1 and a TV set up, and you had to pay, I can't remember, it was like 50p to have a go on Tekken. And that's the first time I actually got my hands on a PS1 controller. And then the first game I bought, I want to say Crash Bandicoot, but it was, I think I got Crash Bandicoot as a Christmas present with the PS1. So I'm trying to think what game I actually bought first, because I think I just got those, all my first games were presents. I might have to think on that and see if I can remember. But yeah, I should be something like Crash Bandicoot, but technically I didn't buy it.
Blunners?
Yeah, mine was definitely Crash Bandicoot. But while I was just quickly trying to search up what games actually came out when it was released,
Mm.
Mhm.
See if I can refresh my memory.
yeah, so I'm trying to remember which ones actually came out. Like, what I'm just trying to find it, but yeah, definitely Crash Bandicoot was the first one I played, first one I fell in love with, and then that was the one that made me get it. I think there's Ridge
Mm.
Racer came out with it. I'm trying to find the list, but it's just giving me pictures and videos. I just want to know what actually came out. But yeah, definitely I'd say Crash Bandicoot 1, played that, loved it. First time you had that like controller in your hand, it felt great. Buttons all worked great. Felt quite light. And no one knew the amount of success it would go on to have, which is just madness.
I think, having a look at that launch title list, I've got a feeling the first game I actually bought myself that wasn't a present was Battle Arena Shishinden.
Like
I think so. That was the first one I bought.
played the PlayStation before UK. We got a Japanese import. Oh, amazing!
That must have been a pretty penny at the time as well. Oh my word!
Jesus.
I remember seeing the
Derby,
PlayStation
yeah. Oh.
in a game shop. I can't even remember what the game shop was called. It was in London, and every now and then my dad would take me to London, and we'd just have a day out together, and we'd go to different game shops, or as I got a little bit older, we'd go to music shops and stuff. But yeah, I remember going into a game shop. We bought, I think we got F-Zero X. I think that was around the time F-Zero came out, and seeing a PS1 playing, yeah, I just remember thinking, this is insane. The first game that I remember playing on a PlayStation probably was Demo Disc 1, and that had a little bit of Tomb Raider, the first Crash Bandicoot level, and
what else was on there? That was a brilliant demo disc. I remember like really playing that a lot. So it had the thing where you could like
Rayman?
pan around a 3D model of a T-Rex or something.
Yes.
Literally, what it was a T-Rex walking forward. You just pan the camera around. I go on this like, oh, this is amazing. It's like it's literally just a model of a dinosaur panning around. But
graphics are never going to get any better than this.
Air Combat, Battle Area Toshinden, ESPN Extreme Sports, Kill Access DNA, NBA Tournament Edition, Rayman, Ridge Racer, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter the movie, the Rhodium product, and Total Eclipse Turbo. That's a big list I just found. There was no Crash Bandicoot on there.
Oh, I thought Crash Bandicoot was on Demo Disc 1.
Maybe it wasn't a launch title then, because I don't know how long it had been out before I got one, but Crash Bandicoot was the game that I got with my PS1 for Christmas, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a launch title.
No.
Because I can't remember when it came out versus when I got it.
I definitely didn't get a PlayStation at launch, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Play 1 first. Is my first thing I played. And the first game that I actually bought was, I probably told this story before, a long time ago. I got a PlayStation because I was in a car with my mum, and someone hit the back of her car while we were stood stationary at a set of traffic lights, and it was quite a big crash into the back of the car. It wrote her car off. My mum ended up having to have some kind of like rehabilitation into her neck, because she's got like joint problems anyway, so that just aggravated that, and I ended up with like I'm fucking not very old, but just had a sore back. And as soon as you say anything like that to a doctor, they're, oh, a sore back, okay, that's yeah. And I remember getting this little payout as part of it, and my mum saying, you can have half of it, we'll put the other half somewhere, but you can have half of it. What do you want to get? And I got a PlayStation with it. And the first game I actually bought was Soul Blade. Was it Soul Calibur? Soul Blade.
Soul Blade.
That intro still to this day kicks my ass.
How much was it as well? Because if I remember, I'm sure it's pricey, because I was looking at it at the time.
I think it was at launch. It must have been nearly 400. But
yeah, I'm just putting it here.
Oh no, Mike's there. I got it for 97,175 with a memory card. sounds about right. I must be thinking of the imports.
$299 says there. US $299. Release in Japan 3rd of December.
They got
9th of
96. Though.
September. EU 29th.
Yeah.
Australia 15th of November.
What a time to be alive.
Oh,
Lovely question, Mike.
what a console, though.
Enjoyed having some trip down memory lanes.
Dixon's.
Dixon's, mate. Oh, I love it.
Dixon's.
Absolutely love it when you come out with those old names.
£300 for lunch for us, yeah.
Right.
I think I might have got mine from Electronic Boutique.
Oh, love Electronic
mine
Boutique
from
as well.
Blockbuster, mate.
My Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Nintendo still has Electronic Boutique sticker on it.
I've still got my original one as well. With the chips still
$54.99.
soldered in. $54.99.
$54.99. Okay, next question from Toxol. Apology if it's been covered. Don't think it has.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Raspberry Pi 500 Plus spec, cost, potential computing? Oh, potential for computing, potential for emulation. I don't know if I've actually seen this.
No, I don't think I've seen anything about this.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's
I
an
put it in
updated Raspberry Pi.
the chat. The
So it's a
Raspberry Pi
Raspberry
built
Pi?
into the keyboard.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
what's the cost?
£84.60.
Okay.
But I'll read out the specs in a minute. So look, everything's just the actual PC just is inside.
Straight in.
That
I mean, I
is
presume
cool.
this is just a straight up Raspberry Pi. So this isn't necessarily like a retro Pi for emulation. You'd need to do that all yourself. Is this just a Raspberry Pi?
So it's
device.
fast, powerful computer built into a high quality keyboard. Now with a 32 gig micro SD card included, the features the same quad core 64-bit ARM processor found in the Raspberry Pi 5, 8 gigs of RAM, thermal performance, and it will even deliver glorious dual 4K output display output. So yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a cool idea.
It'd be interesting to
isn't it?
see what people do with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, the first thing that comes to mind for us is probably going to be to emulate games, but Raspberry Pi can do all manner of things. So interesting to see.
It does look good though, doesn't it? I think I do like the look of that. I think it does look smart.
Why is it the first thing I've thought of is just play Theme Park the way it's meant to be played?
The Commodore games, yeah.
I'm sure someone will come
Hamstrap.
up with a much more technical use for it, but I think that looks pretty cool.
Hmm.
It does, doesn't
A
it?
good price as well. That's not going to break the bank, is it? And it's under £100.
Nice. Thank you for the heads up,
Mm.
Tom. So I've not seen that.
No.
Yeah, I think the price is pretty spot on. One from Cute Tiger. Are you going to any more expos this year? Blackpool Play Expo. Unfortunately not. I think we've expunged our getting to events this year. We will be having a look at what is coming out and around about next year. I'm sure we will be at all the usual haunts next year. I do like the idea of Blackpool, though. There's some really cool stuff
Yeah,
that
so
happens
do
at
I.
Blackpool. So maybe 2026 we could do Blackpool.
Hmm.
Always wanted to go to Blackpool. I've never been to Blackpool.
No,
I've been
neither
to
have I.
Blackpool when I was a kid with the family.
No, never been.
Yeah, they do like the what's it called? The lights they
Yep.
have is quite famous. Like you get a tram, there's all the lights up. It was around the time they brought out the Pepsi Max big one roller coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We went down there. It's meant to be like the tallest or longest roller coaster, and it's sponsored
Yeah.
by Pepsi. And you said the bit where you get to the very top, and then when it arches over, you can't see the track because of the
Yeah.
angle, and all you could see this huge panoramic view of Blackpool Beach before you then plunge down. So yeah, it's pretty good roller coaster.
Yeah, I think I'd crap my pants a little bit on it because it's an old school styled roller coaster, and those freak me out a little bit.
The thing about it as well that makes you freak out a little bit is that if it gets too windy, they stop running it because it's
Ooh.
really high up and it's by the sea. And then if the wind picks up too high, like, yeah, we're going to turn it off for a bit. And it's like, why? It's like, because it might get blown off by the wind. Right. So, yeah.
Well,
So if we do
I
get
think
Black
we
Ball,
would have to go on it, wouldn't we? I mean, that would
Hmm.
just be that would be part of it. We'd have to go on it.
I presume
Yeah.
it's still there. This was years ago that I
Oh,
went,
of course
so-
it is. Of course it is. But yeah, definitely. We will have to think about Blackpool play next year, maybe. See if we can get involved in some way. And then last question from the Junland Ways. What is the first 45 single that you bought yourself?
I'm yet to buy one. So I've never got vinyl. So
I definitely have the odd little 45 single. It wouldn't have been bought at the time because it came out before I was born, the first one I bought. But the first actual little 45 single I bought was The Forest by The Cure, because I like The Cure a lot. And I remember seeing that as a 45 single and thinking, I like that. I'm going to buy it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's my story.
That's normally how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've definitely bought one, but I just can't remember. Like,
If you
I
want to go,
vaguely remember.
if you want to go more into the territory that I think I could definitely remember more of, is what was the first single cassette that you bought back in the day when you could go into Martin's or any other corner shop?
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
Is it called Our Price?
Take it to my grave.
Our Price was in there as well, yeah. And you could get
So,
your single cassette, which came in a little cardboard sleeve, and it was normally 99p.
Yeah.
I remember the first
I
album I bought.
What was your first
think
album?
I don't know if I got. Yeah, go on, you go.
Fugees.
The Fuji, the
Fugees.
Score.
Yeah.
That's a banger. That's still
Yeah.
good.
I think the first album I bought was on CD, and it was Blink 182, Enter of the State. I think that's the first
Dang.
CD that I bought.
And the first song I
Man.
got given was Michael Jackson's Thriller on record. I had that.
Great. Still
Yeah,
good today.
amazing. Just reminds me of Christmas. That's basically what I got when we got it. Just played it to death. Yeah,
know,
I
I
miss
think-
B-sides.
I think one of the first singles I got on cassette was
Tetris. Our Price, yeah.
the
I
Super
remember that.
Mario Land theme tune that they did.
Yes, I
and
had that as well.
I can't remember what the
I had that on
the
tape,
name
I
of the
think.
artist was. And they did a Sonic the Hedgehog one as well. And my auntie got me those for Christmas one year, and I thought it was the best thing ever. But the Super Mario one had a
babies.
rap.
Yeah, I'm
Super
40.
Mario
I've just
one
turned
had
40.
rap.
So we've only just
think
turned
the-
40, haven't we?
Only other things I had on cassette were like the Now albums, like Now That's What I Call Music.
Yeah, I had a couple of those
Insert
back in
number
the day.
here, yeah.
Oh, do you know
Yeah.
what? Probably the first album. Oh God, let me check the date first. Jesus wept.
Ambassadors of Funk.
I also have a very, very vague memory. I don't know if you remember this. I don't think it's mine. I think it's like my dad might have had it, or maybe my brother. There was a compilation album. It was called Jive Bunny.
Yes.
And it was like a
Oh,
rabbit, but I think
Jive
it was it just like I can't remember what it was. Do you know what I mean? I just remember there being a rabbit on it, and it's called Jive Bunny. I
Yeah.
think, was it covers or was it just a compilation album?
It's a bit of
I used to have
everything, I
this
think.
WrestleMania song.
Do you know
WWF.
the first album I think I
Jive
got on cassette was PJ and Duncan's Psych.
Oh my God, PJ and Duncan.
There you go. Oh, and Turtle Power. What a single.
Oh,
Nice.
Turtle
Mate.
Power, yeah.
So good.
TLT Power.
I
Yeah,
remember
Tim, just
going
for you,
to
Jive Bunny.
There he
That's
is, Jive Bunny.
that
Yeah.
top one. The one next to it was that was it.
I think there's like a Christmas Jive Bunny album or something.
Mate, the Jive Bunny was
Finger
everywhere. Vanga Boys, man, I would get on the Vanga bus.
Boomtown Rats. I thought,
Mm.
Not at all showing your age there, Tails. Not at all.
At least we're talking about cassettes, go back. a
cassettes
little
are coming
ways.
back, man.
Now, nowadays, like, what was the first like album you bought? People are like, what's an album?
pump up the volume.
Stream it.
There we go. You see, you learn all sorts of stuff about us
great-
on
Great question that was, wasn't it?
You could learn all sorts of stuff
That's
about us
our
on
house.
Uncensored. You could ask us questions about anything. So there you go. Our first albums that were purchased. There we have it. Well, that has been another Uncensored. How good? Do you know what? I was.
Oh, mate, I was good.
I wasn't
Get
bad.
that pause in.
Yeah, and you
That
just sort of
pause.
wait, and then it'd be like, go.
Yeah,
But
and you're like,
yeah.
oh, if you mucked it up, you had to quickly rewind it and play it back before the next song.
Yeah,
I remember having a Walkman that for car journeys, if I needed to rewind it, it only had a fast forward button. So when I got to the end of the tape, I'd have to turn the tape over and then fast forward through the whole tape and then take it out and flip it around again to then play from the beginning.
yeah,
I remember having to do that on long car journeys.
so good, man. I miss that time. Yeah, I'm reminiscing now. Anyway, let's end it there because otherwise we're going to
Yeah.
get all nostalgic and get upset about the fact that we're getting old and have to go to work tomorrow and all that crap. So thank you everyone for joining along. Thank you chat also for giving us a good run for our money today in Timmy's tanks. So yes, until next time, we will be back to take out some of that Timmy's tank lag that we had. We took us a while to get into the groove, so we need to start brushing up on our tanks. If you are new, please do consider hitting that subscribe button because that helps us out a huge amount and it's absolutely free. And if you click that like button, that also helps us out because it just pushes the video around a little bit more and it lets us know that you've been here and you've enjoyed the content. But if you do feel so inclined and want to support the channel, you can become a channel member for £1 British, and all the money that we make from the channel goes right back into sorting prizes and gifts and all sorts of other things that we can get for you. It's worth, if Blunners has got them there again, just showing 2 prizes that have
Next
been
TP
generously donated by
from
Craig in the Evercade
Gimbal.
Hangout. We've got
Both.
Taito 1 and 2. Look at that. He, for some reason, ordered 2 of everything and then said, you can give these away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable generosity. So tune in Monday for the next episode of TEP and you will be able to be entered into the Wheel of Doom and potentially win Taito 1 or 2 or both if you're that lucky.
The Wheel of Doom.
Prepare yourselves for the Wheel of Doom.
There we go. It's going to happen. So yeah. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, £1 all goes back into good stuff for you guys. So yeah, next stream is Monday. Which is Total Evercade. And yeah, until then, we will see you Monday. So I hope you all have a wonderful week and look forward to seeing you then. Love you. Bye.
Bye.